Okay, so before we start, I have two props I'm using. The first one is just a rolled blanket, and the second one is just your regular old pillow. We'll be using both those props, so go ahead and grab those first before we start. And when you're ready, have a seat on your mattress and roll your shoulders back. Sit nice and tall so that one foot is out in front of you and the other one is closer to your pelvis. Bring your hands down to your thighs, turn your palms to face up, and sit nice and tall. Now, if you are trying to sit tall, but you happen to be kind of rounding through your low back, you could take this pillow and just sit on the edge of it. And that'll help to get your posture a little bit straighter, and then you'll be able to sit up better. So close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale fully through your mouth with a sigh. Notice that as you do that, your shoulders kind of melt away from your ears. Take another deep breath in through your nose. And exhale fully through your mouth with a sigh. And one last cleansing breath here, deep breath in. Exhale through your nose this time. And then begin to breathe in and out slowly through your nose, seeing if you can make your inhales and exhales of equal length. On your next inhale, bring your hands out in front of you. Interlace your fingers the way that feels a little weird, and then turn your palms away from you as you bring your arms up overhead and reach as high as you can. You might even want to wiggle side to side just to get a little bit more space in between your ribs. And then gently release. Bring your hands to your knees and around your back. Kind of lean back as you do it. Tuck your chin to your chest. And then on your next inhale, we're gonna round forward. So you're rolling over your knees, coming into a wide-legged child's pose. I'm just gonna turn to the side so you can see it better. So your knees, if you were on a yoga mat, your knees would be about about mat distance. And then you'll reach your arms out in front of you. Let your head come down to the mattress. If this is a lot for you, through your legs, just means your hips are tight, it's no big deal. You'll just take that rolled blanket and place it between your hamstrings and your calves. On your next inhale, rise onto your fingertips. Arms are off the mat, look ahead. And then slide your left arm underneath, palm facing up, and bring your left side of your head down to the mattress, and rest your right arm on the mattress as well for a little twist in child's pose. On your next inhale, come back to center. Do it on the other side. So we'll twist to the left, bringing the right arm underneath, palm facing up, and the right side of the head comes down onto the mattress. And then press into your left forearm to get a good stretch through your upper back. Then as you inhale, rise up, and then gently begin to walk your hands back towards your knees, and then push into the mattress, rounding your back, lowering your head. And then gently release, come all the way up. I'm gonna take that rolled blanket and place it next to your right knee. Place it so that the blanket is parallel to the edge of your bed. From here, we're gonna come to lie down on the belly, and then you'll lift your right leg and place your right knee and right ankle on that blanket, that rolled blanket that you have. Then from here, stack your forearms and rest your forehead on your hands. So this is just a gentle way to open up your inner right thigh. And then when you're ready, look ahead And we'll do it again on the other side. So rise up. Place the blanket to your left. Make it nice and straight so that it's parallel with the edges of your bed. And then come forward so that you're lying on your belly, and lift your left leg so that the knee and the ankle are on top of the blanket. Stack your forearms the other way and rest your forehead. Let this pose be totally effortless. Let gravity pull you down with each exhale. And then from here, we'll gently release. And from here, we're gonna roll onto our backs, bringing the knees into the chest. And you have the option to stay here in stillness or rock side to side, whatever feels good for you. And then gently release. Lift your legs so that your shins are parallel to your bed, and cross your legs. So you want to cross your right thigh over left. Then from here, scissor open your shins and gently flex your feet, and then use your core strength to lift up and grab hold at either the bottom of the feet or the lower part of the shin, whichever feels best for you. From here, you're gonna pull your legs in towards your body, and you're gonna feel this stretch. If your right leg is crossed over your left, you're gonna feel this in the back of the right hip. This is called reclining cow face pose. And again, you have the option to stay in stillness or rock side to side. Play around and find whatever works best for you. And then we'll cross on the other side. So cross left over right, and then scissor open the shins, gently flex the feet, use your core strength to sit up, grab hold wherever you can, and gently come back down. Pull your legs in using your bicep strength, and then use your breath to comb through any tension that you're feeling. Gently release. And from here, you're gonna lift your feet up to the sky and then pull your knees down into your armpits. And as you do that, you'll grab hold of either the lower part of the shin or the outside edges of the feet. And again, you want to gently flex your feet so that if you're looking up at the ceiling, your feet are parallel with the ceiling, almost as if you could walk on the ceiling. Continue to pull using your bicep strength. Pull your knees in towards your armpits, and then see if you can stretch your tailbone down towards your mattress even more. This is called a happy baby pose. It's a really good deep hip opening pose. And then from here, we'll gently release. Bring your feet down onto the bed, feet about mat distance or hip distance. Yeah, your feet are hip distance. And then you'll take that blanket and send it underneath your sacrum. Now, if you need a little bit more height, you can fold your blanket in half, or you might even want to stack it on the pillow, depending on how thick it is and how much give it has. This is just a supported bridge pose. You have a few options here. You can stay with your knees about hip distance, or you can let your knees droop in and then heel toe your feet open a little bit wider than hip distance. And then from here, you'll place your arms on the bed, palms facing up, and go ahead and close your eyes. And once again, use your breath to scan through your body and find any areas of tension you're still dealing with, and seeing if you can use the breath like a laser to zap that tension away. Then from here, gently release. So you're gonna heel toe your feet until they are hip distance if they're not already. Then push into your mattress to lift your pelvis up. Send the blanket out to the left and go ahead and grab hold of your pillow. And from here, we're going to come into cobbler's pose. So the bottoms of your feet will touch as your knees open up, and you can use the blanket and your pillow as props to support your legs. Your hands can come on your belly or opened up, palms facing up, whatever feels best for you. Then go ahead and close your eyes. We'll be here for about 5 minutes, letting your body absorb all the good things you just did. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And then when you're ready, find your way up to a comfortable seated position. Sit nice and tall, roll your shoulders back. Bring your hands onto your laps, palms facing up. Just take a second to breathe in and breathe out. And then bring your hands to your heart. And when you're ready, seal in your practice with Namaste.